Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. My name's Nicole. If you're new here, I am 28, soon to be 29 at the weekend. Boy mum, I have a 3-year-old Cody and I've got a 3-month-old Kai as well. So I've got two boys. On my channel, I like to film motherhood vlogs. I like to do wear hauls, clothing hauls, food prep ideas, meals, days in the life, weekly vlogs, bits and bobs like that. So if you like those kind of videos, then please hit the subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. Also follow me over Instagram. My name is nickxdaily. So I am off on maternity leave at the moment and I am just filming different videos, kind of just give myself something to do, to be honest, because it can be an old lonely time when none of your friends have kids at the same time. Although my friends do have kids, but they're more my toddler's age, so it's different. I don't have any. Well, I do have people with babies that I know, but we haven't got into the swing of like going out to baby classes and stuff yet. So yeah, but I'm going to stop rambling on this intro. This video is going to be transitioning from 1 to 2 kids. So I used to watch these videos and I found them really beneficial because I think in motherhood things, it's a struggle. Like, it is a struggle. It's the best thing ever in the world, but it's a struggle. So for me, the age gap with me is 3 years. So I've actually got this little one right next to me here. Haven't I? Are you watching? Are you? Yeah, so the age gap with my two are, people say it's best to do it a lot sooner. A lot of people say it's easier to leave it and have a bigger age gap. Personally, there's obviously pros and cons of both. I think for myself, wow, was it? Yay! Here we go. Here. Yep, so for myself, I'd say the pros are that Cody is at an age, he's 3.5, so he's at an age that he can help out, he can be like the good big brother. The one thing that I'd say is praise them, like, because jealousy does hit every kid obviously when a newborn baby comes in and things, their life totally changes. So give them loads of praise. Like, I'll always say to Cody, like, oh, you're the best big brother, can you get me a nappy and a bag and wipes? If Kai's like kind of starting to giggle, so he starts giggling, I'm like, Kai's giggling at you. Kai loves you, he loves speaking to his brother, he loves that you're funny, like, just stuff like that. The second one I would say would be to definitely dedicate time to your firstborn. Obviously, having a newborn you can totally be consumed by having a baby, but make sure you've got that kind of at least 15 minutes a day to sit down and do what you would normally do. Oh, what are you doing? Normally do with your toddler or your older kids, because they do appreciate that and they do notice when you're spending a lot more time with the baby. So just giving them that time. Again, getting your partner to help out. Maybe like sometimes my partner will do putting the baby to bed so that I can put Cody to bed, and it's just reading books and just a bit of normality for him, and just to show that, well, obviously I want to do it as well. I don't want to just do Kai, like the baby things every night and leave the toddler stuff to Grant, because it's a shared job. Like, I want to do both and I love them both as much. So personally for me, going from 0 to 1 kid was harder than going from 1 to 2. I feel like when you're in motherhood and you have a kid, it's chaos anyway. Like, it's mayhem, it's mess everywhere, you're busy, you're on the go, you're at soft play, you're at the park, like your house is never ever tidy again, which I love anyway. Like, I just love being a mum, but I definitely did not feel it was as overwhelming this time. I think last time when you go from not having kids to one, for me, I was totally shell shocked. Like, nobody prepares you for all these emotions and everything that you're going to feel. Like, nobody can. It's just part and parcel of becoming a mum for the first time, and maybe losing a bit of yourself. But yeah, I'd say the transition wasn't as bad for me. I wasn't bringing the baby home from the hospital as well. It wasn't as overwhelming. I kind of knew what I was doing to a certain degree, although every baby is different, and to be honest, I did know what I was doing, but I didn't at the same time, because Kai was really unsettled. He cried a lot for the first couple of months. He still does have these moments. Whereas Cody, my first wee boy, he was a angel. I know that sounds bad to say, but he was just such a easy baby, like textbook baby. Like, he was so good. Didn't even need a dummy. Like, he slept through the night from early doors. Whereas Kai's not doing that, but that's fine. Like, that's fine. He needs his milk through the night. All babies need different. A wee green tea here because I'm starting to be healthy. I want to get back to my weight that I was before I had Kai, so yeah, I want to get feeling better. The thing that I find the hardest transitioning from having one kid to two is definitely trying to share your time. Sharing your time is hard. Like, it depends on what type of baby you have. If you've got, oh, come here, Val, come. It depends on what type of baby you've got. If you've got a baby that's really relaxed, doesn't have any tummy problems, like, is quite content, and you can obviously give that a bit of time to your toddler. But me having Kai, he was quite a demanding baby. He just had a lot of reflux, cow's milk allergy issues, stuff like that. So I'd say balancing the time has been the hardest for me, and the kind of mum guilt of things. But I also feel so happy and content that I've got two healthy boys, and that they're just going to grow up together. There's so much fun times to come. Like, so when you look at them together, it is just amazing. I'm not going to lie, in the early doors of having Kai, there was a few tears shed for myself. I just thought, wow, what is going on? Like, what is going on? I think he was really unsettled, but it was just a lot. Like, it was a lot. So I would say another thing would be sharing your time. Sharing your time for me has probably been one of the hardest things about transitioning from one to two, just because you are so used to giving all your time to just one little human, and they're used to that as well. Like, it's been a long time. Like, 3 years is a long time just to be on your own. I mean, the jealousy is jealous, but I do think being a couple of years older it'd be worse. So I do think in my case, like, I'm happy there was a 3-year age gap. So yeah, I'd say sharing your time, giving that your toddler or your oldest kid, like making sure you're taking them to bed, doing the baths with them, like just sitting down and doing things that you would normally do with them. Keeping their routine as normal as possible. Cut out of charge again, please excuse. Yeah, so Kai's just chilling here having a wee play. I'm going to give him another part of a feed because he never finished the first part. But yeah, he wants to come in the video. So this is my first baby. This is Ollie, and he is a Pom. He's a Pomeranian. And he is probably the neediest, I think, because probably my own fault. He was here first before any of the kids, so he was the first baby and totally spoiled, which is probably my fault. But he's great with the kids. Like, he's really good. Obviously never trust a dog and stuff, but he's really good, and he loves when Cody plays. Obviously a wee bit jealous again because I'm having to give more time to Kai now, but yeah, he's a good boy. Mommy. Right, you go play. So I'd probably say another one would be prioritising. Like, prioritise what needs to be done first. Like, if the baby needs obviously changed and fed and your toddler doesn't understand, I actually bought a wee, he doesn't really understand time, so I bought a wee sand timer and I just turn that upside down at 2 minutes and I say, after these 2 minutes, when the stand timer's done, I will give you my time. So just so they kind of understand the concept a wee bit more of time, really. Letting go of tasks, so letting your partner help. Obviously, when you had one kid, you were used to doing this, like maybe loads of different things yourself, and obviously because you're needing a wee bit more support and help, just accept that help, really. That's all I'd say about that one. Not having as much time for yourself. I love being a mum, but obviously everyone needs a bit of time. So not having that time just to, when your kid's at nursery, because Cody's at nursery now, and I had maybe like a couple of days a week where I would have my own time. I'd be able to get the house gutted, I'd get the washings on, maybe go out and get my nails done if I wanted, just go a walk, go to the gym. Not having that time again is a bit hard, but wouldn't change it for the world, and I'm just trying to enjoy my maternity leave as much as possible. Try and be positive and remember everything's a phase and everything's temporary. So if you're having a hard time trying to transition from 1 to 2, remember it's temporary and things will get better gradually. Like, it's obviously going to happen overnight, but it will get better. There is light at the end of the tunnel, so stay positive. Just acknowledge that things aren't always going to be easy. Just take your time and try and relax a bit. Also, if you are someone that likes to get up and get out the house every day, you're not a kind of home person that likes sitting about, that's probably one I struggled with, and I'm getting used to now, is it's okay not to do things. It's okay if you've got a lot of washing and you've not done it. It's okay if the house is a mess. It is okay. Like, these things aren't priority and they can be done after, when the kids are in bed. I know you're probably exhausted by then, as everyone is, but try not feel guilty about that. It will get done. It will get done, and spending time with your babies is one of the most funnest things. And tiredness. So personally, I thought I was going to be extremely tired having a newborn and a toddler. I think as parents you're tired anyway because you're so used to being on the go. Being a mum or a dad is tiring, so I didn't find that I got extremely more tired than I was before. I think you just get used to just being on the go and you're just buzzing about. So I didn't find, the only thing I would say is, if you have a baby that doesn't nap great, like I've got a cat napper and you can't fit in the wee naps. When I had my firstborn, he used to nap 2 hours and I would get a great nap if I was tired and you could recharge your batteries. But this time for me, it is not a good napper. You're not a good napper. Hopefully you get better. Hopefully you get better. Hello. Yes. Ah. Yeah, so if you're in the trenches at the moment, if you've got more than one kid, if you've got 2 kids, you've got 3 kids, just think it will always get better. It will always get better. I was there very, very recently and probably still in the trenches a little bit. We're coming out the other end, so we are getting better of it anyway. But I know it's always a phase and there's always a new. Top advice would be, when you have a newborn, give into it. Like, give into the fact that you're constantly needed. Your house is going to be a mess. You can't get the washings done. You can't get a shower. You can't brush your teeth. Like, just give into that and try not delve too much on getting annoyed about how you can't do these other things when you're used to doing it with your other kid, etc. And also, like, you don't have to function properly the next day. If you're tired, you can stay in your pyjamas. Like, just try and, yeah, just try and go a bit slow. Slow mornings, slow days with the newborn stage, and kids like playing in the house. So I feel bad not taking Cody, my toddler, out all the time because he used to be out all the time, but kids like to just be in their home, playing with their toys, having days at home. Like, there's really, really nothing better than just having a lazy day with your kids. Get the paint out when the baby naps, just sit down, do this. There's probably days that I wish that I just didn't worry about things, like about getting ready, getting up, how I looked, getting up and people thinking that you're doing okay, like when you're maybe not. Come on then, do you want to come over and say hello? There. So yeah, if you're not really doing great and you want to, I don't know, to seem like you are and you're going out and about, just slow down and enjoy, because these wee moments are not going to last forever. This little guy's getting a bit cranky. Your wee legs are cold. Let's put some oh, he's not wanting that. Oh well. Let's put some trousers on you, little guy. Do you want this milk? So yeah, if you have kids and oh right, okay. Oh geez, no on it. Yeah, so if you have kids and your kids are at school or nursery, that's when you've got a wee bit of time to spend with the baby. So that's when you can try and give your all to your little one and give your most, because, and don't feel guilty when you can't give 100%. You might need to give like 90% and give bits and bobs to others. Like, it's just, yeah, you just need to go with it. But I hope this has been right, okay. He always does that. He starts crying, then you bounce him up and down, and he starts to laugh. Yeah, so thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you could please hit the subscribe button, and I hope that this video has helped anyone that is going from 1 to 2 kids or more, and even if you're just like watching videos like this or going to become a mum for the first time, then thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to get this little guy down for a sleep. Bye! Speak to you in the next video.